Yeah, it's the REKK Report. Rekkhan's in the building, giving you the raw and uncut. You know how I do. Sit back, relax. Welcome to my world. We getting it in. Let's get this started. It's the REKK Report. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the REKK Report. Today, you see I'm in the car. You know, man, it's been a long day. I ain't want to go through the whole getting everything set up to go shoot some stuff. I just say, let me just do this right now. Let me get it off my chest, because it's just as you hear the copters, you hear the Chicago. What can I say? But the thing is, what I wanted to talk about real quick is about things that to me are it's just like weird things. They're weird to me. Like people who decide to want to take off work in order to watch a game. Like, as you know, the Super Bowl just aired, and from what I know, was a pretty whatever game. I kind of knew who was gonna win because of the whole hype that was going on about it. But the whole thing is that we got people that were like, man, I'm gonna miss work today. I'm gonna miss work on that day. I'm gonna call off the next day or the day after, whatever. I'm like, yo, why? I think it's just weird to me. I'm a diehard. Like, I love sports. I love watching them. I love playing them. But the reality is, I'm not missing any opportunities because of a game. Well, I'm not gonna miss any opportunities because I want to watch some people play something. They're doing their job, so let me go do mine. So if I'm calling off for work or something like that, I mean, that's weird to me that you're so dedicated to a bunch of people who obviously they're millionaires, they're paid, and they're working, and you don't want to work because you want to sit back and watch them work. And you're spending money at it, parties, blah 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 for this. It's weird to me. Like me, like I didn't care. I wasn't rooting for a specific team. It was more like, hey, the Bears not playing, so I can care less about the whole process. I'm like, if I'm at home, or I think I spent my day at the gym while they were playing. I was working out. I was getting me together. But a lot of y'all decide to say, well, I'm not going to work today. I'm going to take off the day off. I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to eat this. I'm like, all these things are weird to me. It's just it doesn't really make sense, because they're doing their thing. They're working. You don't want to work, so you're gonna call up. I can understand if you don't have to work that day, great. Or if you decide to say, I'm gonna record the game, watch it later. Those people I'm cool with. But people who decide that they're not gonna work, or they're not gonna go and do whatever they're supposed to be doing that day because of it. It's funny. But maybe it's just me. Like I said, me, I'm Chicago, I'm diehard. So the Bears wasn't playing, so I was like, okay. And like I said, the Bulls, I'm diehard Bulls, MJ, the GOAT, all these things. I ain't never called off work to say I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna watch the Bulls game. I'm gonna watch Jordan play. I'll check out the highlights later if I'm not already off. But for those who, I don't know. Maybe it's I come from the mindset of like, I like to play. If I'm not playing, these cats are already they got their work in. They getting their money. They're getting their opportunities. Why am I sitting up here watching them do their thing, and I'm not doing anything except just basically being a spectator over this? And then when it came down to something like the Super Bowl, most people watched it for the commercials and watched it for the halftime performance or whatever the situation was. It was more like, to me, I don't rock. It's just like, it's I ain't gonna say crazy, because crazy is dismissive. It's just funny to me that you would shuck an opportunity or shuck a responsibility to watch someone else who is actually taking care of their responsibilities. It's people watching. It's funny. It's weird. It's just weird. And we've gotten to a point, because we're programmed. We've been programmed to as a distraction. Football games, basketball games, all these games, they're distractions for you not trying to do whatever you're gonna do. I mean, I guess if your goal is to just sit up on the couch and watch somebody else achieve their dreams and their goals, and that's you, but that's your mindset. Doesn't work for me. I'd rather be putting in the work like I was working yesterday, putting in that work, because that's what it's about. It's about doing the damn thing so that you don't have to be that person, that you could be that person. You know, you could be the person that people are watching and people or whatever. So, but no, it's just funny. And I mean, it was a crazy day yesterday, and I'm just basically, this was just a start off on what I was gonna talk about anyway, just about people that are so dedicated to someone else, like a team or something like that. I get it. I'm right there. I get it. But I'm not missing work. I'm not missing responsibilities or missing anything that's gonna advance me in any way, because. So for those who didn't work today, sucks to be you. For those who decided I'm gonna call off work, I'm gonna miss money, spend money to watch somebody else make money. The numbers don't add up. It doesn't pan out. Maybe you can rationalize. Let's talk about it in the comments. You can make any argument that you like and say, well, it's because of, some people think that's all they get. Some people think these sports events and stuff like that is all they get. Look what happens. It's all a distraction. It's all a distraction from you not achieving what you want to achieve in your life. That those 3-4 hours or whatever it is that you said, I'm not gonna work that day. I'm just gonna go and chill. Yo, it's whoa. That's maybe I'm just talking to myself talk. What do you think? Like I said, let's discuss it. Put it in the comments. Let me know your reasons if you decided to call off, or you decided to say, hey, I'm gonna go in and work. Well, I'm gonna go do whatever I need to do. I went home after I finished working out. I edited some videos. I basically worked on some new music. I worked on me. You know what I'm saying? I could do that while somebody else is doing something else. Like, I don't do the TV. I don't watch TV like that, which means most of the time if I do have a TV on, it's pretty much watching me. So I got stuff in my ears. I'm focused on what I want to do, which is take care of my business, to become better, do better, be stronger, get, you know what I'm saying, stay focused, stay persistent on what I'm trying to do for myself. Anything that happens, all these shows, all these games, they're all distractions. They're just distractions. So maybe I'm hearing myself talk. Like I said, let me get myself settled. We got copters and everything flying all around me. I'm like, maybe they're looking for me, maybe they're not. So, but anyway, I want you guys, man, to be safe. Don't start no trouble. This is good trouble. But I mean, maybe I'm the only one. Do you think that's weird? It's weird to me. It's weird to me that someone would do that. Like, regardless if it's a sports event, if it's anything else, you know, I can understand funerals, anything that's tragic, I understand. But to watch someone else work, I don't want to watch someone else work. I don't want to stop working and watch someone else work. I'd rather work. I'd rather put my work in so that I can get to where they're going, you know, where they're at. Because like I said, I'm not a role model in any shape, form, or fashion. I'm a goal model. I'm goal-oriented, which means I like what I like, and I like to pursue what I'm doing. And if it's at the cost of not watching a game, so be it. If it's the cost of me not, you know, saying being able to go to this party or go to some event or whatever, it's all good. But anyway, like I said, the buzzers is flying. I see y'all when I see y'all. The grind is real, y'all. Peace. REKK report.